kid's sleepy corner. Percy the patient platypus. In a cozy corner of the sunny riverbank, where gum trees whispered secrets to the breeze and dragonflies danced above the water, lived a little platypus named Percy. Now, Percy wasn't the fastest swimmer. He didn't climb as quick as the koalas or leap like the kangaroos. And when it came to learning new things like counting berries or remembering the names of stars, well, Percy took a little longer than the others. But Percy was kind, and Percy never gave up. Every day, the other young animals played together in the bush school. They learned songs from the kookaburras, measured tree heights with the possums, and practiced leaf letter writing with the wise old wombat. Percy tried his best, but sometimes he'd mix up numbers or forget the leaf letters. The other kids would laugh. "Still on number 5, Percy? Don't worry. Maybe you'll finish the lesson by next winter. Do platypuses have brains made of mud?" Percy's cheeks would glow pink, but he never yelled back. He just practiced more, waddling home and reading his leaf notes again and again. One day, while practicing his counting under a paperbark tree, Percy noticed something interesting. The way the water flowed around certain rocks. The way shadows stretched differently depending on where the sun was. He may not have been the fastest learner, but Percy remembered everything once he got it. He smiled quietly. "I am learning just in my own way." The next morning, panic swept through the school. "Wallace the wombat is missing," cried the kookaburra teacher. He wandered off into the eucalyptus maze. The eucalyptus maze was a tangle of trees and twisted roots. The sun barely shone through. Animals could get lost there for days. "No one go in alone," the teacher warned. But Wallace's best friend, Tilly the turtle, was already gone. "She's too slow," someone shouted. "She'll get stuck in there too." Without hesitation, Percy stood up. "I know the eucalyptus maze," he said. "I've been studying the light patterns. If I follow the shadows and moss on the trees, I think I can find them." The others stared. "You? But you're always last." Percy didn't wait. He dove into the maze. It was dark. The branches creaked, but Percy kept calm. "North-facing trees have thicker moss," he whispered, "and sunlight reaches that bend just before noon." Step by step, using everything he'd studied and remembered, Percy followed the clues the others had ignored. And finally, he heard a whimper. It was Tilly, trying to lift a log off Wallace's foot. "I'm here," Percy called. Together, Percy showed Tilly how to roll the log using a vine and a rock as a lever, something he'd read about in a book on bush survival. They freed Wallace and slowly led him back through the maze. When they returned to the riverbank, everyone cheered. "You did it, Percy. You saved them both. How did you know what to do?" Percy smiled. "I learned it. It just took me a little longer." The animals looked at each other. Some were embarrassed. "We're sorry, Percy," said a kangaroo Joey. "We shouldn't have made fun of you. We all learn differently." Percy nodded. "That's okay. Just remember, kindness is something everyone should learn." And from that day on, the riverbank felt different. Animals helped each other more. They cheered for small victories. And they listened to Percy when he spoke, because they knew now that learning slow didn't mean learning less. And as the stars blinked awake above the gum trees, Percy snuggled into his little burrow, warm and proud, because being kind, patient, and curious had made him a hero. So if you ever feel like you're learning slow or that others are faster, remember Percy. And remember that one day, your moment to shine will come too. Now close your eyes, little dreamer. Tomorrow holds magic, just like today. The end.